it plays into Morwen's favorite champion.
They hoodwinked us all.
It makes sense because right now, if you look at my line, Koi team fight comp, you have Maokai Rel, amazing setup, Ashe to follow up.
The early CC.
Also just disgusting if you ever go underneath the tower, because it's, hey, I'm going to throw out solar.
Oscar.
Oh, Oscar, in it. Hang on.
Oscar.
The grass?
Oscar.
Oh my
Oscar.
god!
Level 1. But now, Razork set his sights on the bot lane.
And Earth's here as well. Crash down from Alvaro. TP in by Mirwin as they look to turn this play around. Razork's on his way into the fight. Jun falls first though. Alvaro gets the kill. Super able to walk away. Razork going in. Flash forward from Noah. It's going to be disaster for Fnatic. They flash for the kill. They lose 2 so far. Will it be more? Fresskowy's trying to join the battle. So is Humanoid trying to escort the Ivern away. The jump forward. Razork has a bomb on his back and a cat there as well. Fresskowy gets on the ball.
Fnatic, they'll turn their attention to bot lane once again.
They're base short, and that could be big here. Super doesn't have the flash. He'll be hit with the root caller. Alvaro should be able to walk away from this. His 80 carry's life will go down. Easy enough to secure, even with Razork not having Daisy to help him out. Might just be 1. Could be 2. Make sure that MDK can't really stack them up.
Oscar in that top lane, and it could be a major factor when you get to those later portions of the game, especially for people like Jun.
Went down, and we'll just knock him up as he manages to get in the bush. Bullet time came out. Jun looking for the engage there. Doesn't have the solar flare yet. Now they're going to go for the re-engage. Flash, shield of Daybreak, and Super cleanse flashes away, but not in time to save the day. Hey, we'll take the first dragon of the game.
Bot lane just going to back away. No, there's
of the game. With Humanoid showing in mid, Super and Alvaro think they can be a little greedier. Seismic Shove misses here, as does the Unraveled Earth, and you can't miss those.
They have some threats of their own. Razork needs to be careful.
Doesn't have Daisy here either. Does have the flash, has the root caller as well. He has to flash early, but Fresskowy's on the chase.
MF Wombo combo team fight. They have very clear avenues to take control of game 3.
MDK starting the grubs a little bit early here. Fresskowy's only just making it to the mid lane tier 2, and you can see Super only just recalled and is now working his way out of the base. And because of that early start, Fnatic immediately pounce. Will take
our 3-kill Tristana coming across and being able to push them back, but MDK able to secure it. Will find 3 for 3, and it looks like everyone's just going to rotate back in towards their standard lane.
Fnatic, though, Noah, very powerful right now. Has that Bloodthirster complete. Flash, Twisted Advance. They go into Oscar in, and the bullet time comes across the wall as Super opens up. Noah has to cleanse away from the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Now Jun has to flash the wall. Alvaro going in with the Magnet Storm. Oscar trying to get to the Mega Nova, but it's just short of it. Mirwin will fall, and both the top laners have been traded as Razork's being chased down by MDK. Ivan, King of the Jungle, able to escape for the moment. Daisy doing a little bit of work here as well, as MDK aren't done with the fight yet.
Super was in a great position to stop the ultimate from Noah, but now the follow-up.
Alvaro, Hex flashes forward, pulled back, Zen is playing in, tries to land the Shattering Strike, but Alvaro falls first, and it's the top laners, then the support's almost traded. Over to the Mega. It looks like MDK will back away. Fnatic pushed through mid and then got control over the river. MDK don't really have a pressure point right now. Fresskowy's trying to sort that out by pushing out.
That we've got a bit of a closer affair. Not that the early game hasn't been close so far in this series, but there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of trading, a little bit more messiness, which I think vision around that side of the area, while MDK turn their attention to the top side. And it's interesting as right now Fnatic have the ability to trade and sort of cross-map, but as we get later into the game, MDK's side lane threat is going to be that much stronger, kind of forcing Fnatic to split apart.
Oh, Nedge's Grasp, Oscar in and dashes away. The Redemption coming out as well will heal him up, but it's not enough and not quick enough for Oscar to survive. The solar player hits Mirwin though, and he can be tanky, but he's not tanky enough to get out of here. Bullet time rips through the wave. Reaper's Wall will separate Mirwin from the tree. Jun going in, knocked back with the Bramble Smash. Daisy joining the party. Fresskowy down towards the bottom side. Will be met by Oscar in it, who doesn't have the Mega Gnar. Bullet time from nowhere. Could be a possibility here as Oscar in has to flash away. There's the bullet time. Elioya flashes as well. Jun still looking for the chase, and he's damn tanky with the Eclipse. Root Caller hits onto Alvaro. Knocked back with the Seismic Shove. Jun still tanking for days. The Trigger Seed keeping him alive. Another Root Caller goes in, and MDK just don't have the damage to work.
And again, having that held on that mid lane turret, making it difficult for MDK to really kind of put pressure anywhere. So MDK going to have to try and find some way to get vision on top. But that's why I think the way you have to play it is kind of what we're seeing now, is go for side picks, and they look for Oscar in it.
Oscar with the wallop. Nature's Grass coming out. Redemption as well. Fresskowy already falling low. The Locket will keep him shielded for the moment. Oscar tries to get another wallop, flashes in for it. Can't
this game, but if they keep trying to force fights, the problem is, do they really have the front to back to be able to win out?
Solar Flare gets the slow. Alvaro doesn't have a flash, and He doesn't really have a way out of this one. Zenith Blade will follow him and take him out. Greedy pathing from Alvaro, I'm gonna say. He was looking for
position, but with no pressure on the map from MDK, they're fine to do
grasp. Jun gets hit with it. The Weaver's Wall goes down as well. It will separate Alvaro from the rest of MDK. The Magnet Storm comes in. Fresskowy has all the time in the world, but immediately they dive onto him. The Solar Flare flashes away from. Noah was knocked in with a Buster shot. Elyoya falls low. Oscarinin on the backline trying to do everything he can. Alvaro flashes over the wall again. The trigger seeds from Razork are huge. Humanoid buys a second with the stopwatch. Fresskowy though begins to open up. Jump, jump, jump from the Trist. He finds one. He's looking for two. Jun stuns him for a second. All of MDK somehow still alive, and Fnatic are sent back.
I believe they got away with this. Fresskowy, keep your eyes on him. The arrow connects, the engage comes through. No, still good, but it's just not as good as what Fresskowy can do. He gets CC'd up, he gets the utility he needs to clean up.
Well, this game at least has been the Fresskowy show, the rookie showing that it belongs in those grand finals in Munich. MDK would be one game away from claiming that spot in the title match. Now they're pushing in. You can see Humanoid in the top lane trying to get a tier 2, but the tier 3s have been broken. Super can step forward in a second when he sees that Fnatic moved across. The arrow, look at the arrow, look at the arrow. Is it gonna hit? No. But MDK continue to push in. Channeling my inner Crepo there for a second.
Echoes of a past there.
Yeah. The inhibitor goes down in the bot lane. The Weaver's Wall will split MDK up for a second. Humanoids look for Super, who doesn't have a flash, doesn't have a cleanse, perhaps doesn't have a hope of surviving. The Magnet Storm not used yet by Alvaro. They dive back in and Super's still alive. The bullet time rips through two. Mirwin has to dash away, but the Zenith Blade straight through his heart. Fnatic find two. They lose one in him.
We'll get some of the bounty gold, which will be nice, but the base cracked open. No one hit.
Mirwin and Elyoya separated. The Drake, the target for Fresskowy, should be able to secure it. They do. Inside Super and Alvaro. Elyoya puts the Nature's Grasp down. Humanoid's going to tank it. Jun's going to do the same. Mikhail's on him first. Alvaro goes in with a Magnet Storm on the backline. Jun down to half HP already. Alvaro the same. Oscarinin with a Narv into the wall. Fresskowy stunned up with a one-up. Fresskowy's down! Veni Stradamus called it seems. You, Plato, and Vin Diesel can predict the future. Fnatic win the fight somehow out of nowhere, and credit has to go to Oscar.
A single moment is sometimes all it takes, and Oscar, a player that ends up dying at the end of it, hasn't been able to find that ultimate in this game, but a single ultimate may be all that he needed.
Super and Mirwin versus Razork, Noah, and Humanoid, and that's a battle we'll have to wait. Fast as you say, Betty. MDK already down to 4,000. It's gone. The Baron secured for the Mad Lions. Koi, can they get out of the fight? They should be able to. Mirwin still looking for that flank position. The Weaver's Wall, who will be separated. Alvaro weaved away. They should be able to walk to safety once again.
It's really going to start to hurt them now, as they're not going to be able to take out these fights as quickly as they can. They have to play off wave states. Fighting just isn't an option, and Fnatic, they are frothing at the teeth trying to see if they can get a fight out of MDK.
Weaver's Wall in here. The arrow connects on Humanoid. Solar Flare only gets the slow onto Mirwin. Zenith Blade short. Nature's Grasp used by Elyoya to try and disengage the play. The inhibitor still stands. MDK with that Baron for another minute will push through the mid lane. Noah opens up on Fresskowy. Fresskowy! Need to get out of there.
Yeah, Noah can't.
Oh, dash! And Fresskowy is down! And how many times? Juggernaut all over again. Jug of Fortune, it seems. As Alvaro is down to half HP, the Nexus Tower is the target for Fnatic, but they haven't quite got the damage on them yet. Now they begin to open up. The dash in from Alvaro with the Magnet Storm. Nature's Grasp coming in as well. Oscar dashes in. He manages to get the damage on Super, and it's all done, but the singing, I feel. Fresskowy comes in, there's no wave left for Fnatic. Perhaps I spoke too quickly, and the is still looking for that flank, but Noah, look at the heals on him as he begins to rattle through this minion wave. The first Nexus Tower, a breath away. Mirwin dodges the seismic shove, the root of Fresskowy! The root of Fresskowy buries him in the dirt, and Fnatic take the Nexus Towers. Alongside it, the Nexus, it seems, and in a comeback win, Fnatic are one win away from Grand Finals.